Hey, great selling Saturday on this 29th of July. It's the last Saturday of the month. And so I just wanted to come in and talk briefly about what's been going on with the market. So we all heard this past week, the interest rates went up 0.25%. And so it's easy for one to start thinking, what's going to happen now? What can I do now to increase my business? What can I do now to continue to grow my business? Well, it's all about where you're at up here. You got to make sure that you're in the right place mentally. And in order to do that, that means that you continuously have to keep feeding yourself the right information. Continue to learn more about the business. Continue to learn more about the product, because guess what? The money is still out there. You must keep that in mind. You have to realize that people are still buying. There are still people, there will always be people exchanging money back and forth. So you've got to keep your head right. You've got to make sure that you stay engaged, continuing to grow, continuing to learn, so that you can have great selling days. Not just selling Saturdays, but every day of the week, making it a great selling day. So how can you continue to do this? Well, it's pretty simple. What are the things that you feel that you're lacking on right now? Think about those things that you, maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, 6 months ago, however long you've been in the business, maybe you thought, man, I wish I would have learned this. I need to get better at that. Whether it's figuring out budgets or financing or feature benefiting of the home, whatever it is that you feel that you, when you really stop to think about it, need to get better at, that's what you need to focus on. Those are the things that you need to learn a little more about so that it increases your confidence. And as your confidence gets better, then you're going to be able to see things in a different manner. You're going to feel different. You're going to approach the business different. You're going to deal with your clients different. And that's going to help you to continue to push through in these moments where the market may be feeling a certain way. People may be thinking a certain way, but you know, the people that are thinking about the rates and that it went up 0.25%, those are the folks that weren't going to buy anyway. There are always people buying. You must keep that in mind. So wherever you're at right now in the country, take a look at what the average amount of homes sold over the last 10 years has been. Take a look at your state stats and look at what are the amount of homes, manufactured homes sold in my state every year. And just focus on that. And realize that all you need is 50 of those a year. How can I find 50? It just means that you need to commit to maybe making a little more calls, posting a little more ads, dealing with a little more people, so that you can still hit the amount of numbers that you need to hit in order to continue to make the income that you have made, or to grow it. You can still grow your income in these moments. So don't let one little piece of information that came out a week ago or this week that you have no control over ruin your perspective on this business and this career, because it could have a lasting effect. You may not realize it, but you start to think about those things that will then snowball into other things. So keep focused on the potential that you have in front of you. Keep focused on the fact that people are still buying. And this Saturday is all about the sale. You know that. So make sure that however it is that you're feeling at this moment, just analyze, stop, take a minute and think about, where am I right now? Where am I mentally? Where am I in my energy? Where am I in my spirits? Because if any of those things are off, you're going to be off. Your clients are going to feel you're off. And guess what? It's just going to take you further and further down that hole. And that's not what you want, because this is a great business to be in. So always, always keep in mind that you can fight through no matter what. You are stronger than that. You are better than that. And you are in a business that is here to provide for you and for the end user as well. Everybody wins. So why would we not stay focused on those things? This Saturday, I challenge you to get ready for the next 5 months that are left in the year. Man, we've only got August, September, October, November, December. That's it. All right. You're past July. You're past the middle of the year. We've already discussed goals. Make sure you're on track. And if you're not, how do you need to adjust those? Because starting today, you are a person that hits your goals. If you haven't done so, if you haven't hit your goals this year, you're not on track to hit your goals, it needs to change today. And it's only going to change if you have the right perspective on growing your business. We talked about this week on our podcast. If you haven't watched it, get on YouTube, go check it out, about having a growth mindset. You need to have a growth mindset. Do not be a person of a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset looks at these obstacles of interest rates or whatever it may be as something that cannot be overcome. They even try to avoid those situations completely. Whereas a person of a fixed mindset is just going to see the challenge as something to grow from. They're also going to understand that they just need to put in the work. The effort must be there. Your effort must match your goals. So be of a growth mindset, and that means that you will be able to make it through. You will be able to flourish. You're going to grow your business. And you're going to be that person that stands out. You deserve it. Your family deserves it. Your company deserves it as well. So make sure that you keep that growth mindset in place, not just on Saturdays, but every day of the week. Every day of the week. Even on Sundays, if you're not working, you must have that growth mindset. So what are you reading? What are you learning? How are you guarding your mind? What are you filling your head with? Who are you hanging around with? Take audit of those things and put a new plan together if you feel that it can improve. And guess what? Most of us can improve on that. So make sure that you understand growth comes from the mindset, and you must have a growth mindset in place. So this Saturday, get on out there, take care of your clients. If you don't have any appointments right now, get on the phones. Find those people, bring them in, because they're out there. Money is always exchanging, no matter the interest rate, folks. This is still low compared to 12, 15 years ago. This is still lower than the interest rates were back then. You must keep that in mind. And for those of you that just maybe were kids during that time, yes, it was lower, it was higher at that time. But people were always buying. The housing industry is an industry that will always be around, folks. Don't let yourself fall back. Don't get off track. On behalf of my team and I, we wish you a great selling Saturday, and we know that you're going to come through and you're going to kick ass the rest of this 2023, and we're always here to support you. Reach out to us. If there's any way we can help, we're here to do so. You guys have a great day. I can't wait to meet you.